It's your boy Slipcover Steve, and I'm here to talk about my box set collection. I've got some pretty sick, pretty rare stuff, so let's get in on it, and I'll try and tell you if any of it's worth anything along the way, because obviously that's why you're here. We got this James Bond Blu-ray set. That was a stupid purchase. That is worthless. This house set, also a big mistake. I thought these were related to that House TV show, the medical one. That was a really good show. I used to watch that as a kid with my mom and my dad, and these have absolutely nothing to do with it. Some kind of stupid, I don't know, I guess they're haunted house movies or something. So stupid. I just did a review of this, the Super Mario Brothers movie collection here, whatever you want to call it, from Umbrella, all the way from Australia. I'm not super trusting of Australia, so I haven't seen too many videos of this, so I'm not sure, these Umbrella movies a bootleg. I don't know, it's kind of hard to trust stuff it's not from America or something. Up here I've got the 4K Blu-ray Waterworld. This is honestly, this is not something I would have picked up because it's not a horror movie, and I've told you guys, horror and martial arts are kind of the only movies worth buying, because they're the only ones worth money. But my good friend Jamie, I knew down at the Barnes and Noble, he was like, hey man, we only got one of these left, and these are gonna go out of print, and it's probably gonna be worth big bucks. And I just heard that and I went, ka-ching, add that to the cart, man. So I have it. It's gonna be worth some serious dough. I picked this one up off of I called Hamilton Books or something. I have no idea what this is, but it's an Arrow release, and it was brand new, and it was $17, and it's just yep, money in the bank. I have 4 more of these just sitting around. I don't know, these foreign films aren't very good. I don't even know if they're gonna be speaking English in this. The title's not in English, so probably not. And then we got Dario Argento, some no-name director. Who cares about that? This is one of the biggest disappointments of my life, this Arrow video set thing. It's a bunch of garbage movies, nothing anyone's gonna watch, but look at that. It came destroyed. Amazon did this, and it's just that whole corner is ruined. I can't show this to people. There's no way I can get any clout out of this. I can't really get any money out of this. No one's gonna want it. So I'm just kind of stuck with this garbage pile. I'll probably just throw it out eventually. Another one we got here is the Toxic Avenger collection. I'm pretty sure this is from that Full Moon company that did this Puppet Master movies. I don't want to talk about it too much. I talked about it in another video with my Full Moon unboxing, so you can check that out. But again, there's 4 movies in here. I don't know how they really are. One of them came out in the 2000s, so I'm kind of betting that one's gonna actually look good on 4K. But again, I've got some pirated copies of these, so I'm just gonna be watching them that way, kind of letting this accumulate that value. Who knows? Who knows what'll happen in 3 to 5 years? Again, I don't know if I'll get maybe 200 per movie, so maybe this will be an $800 set, or maybe it's gonna be a $4,000 set. Who knows? With these companies buying everything up, and everyone getting out of physical media, because it ain't gonna last. So gotta buy it up and hoard what you can now. And there we go, we got another talky picture from George Romero. I'm sure it's more talking than actual, scares. One of the most overrated people in the history of ever. We got this, well, I don't really know how to pronounce it, but we'll just call him Toro. We got this Toro box set. I thought this would be kind of cool, because I was alright, he directed, apparently, an award winner, but none of these movies are in English, so again, it's just kind of as soon as I hear another language going, I'm just boring. And then we got this. This is old garbage. I got this really cheap at FYE. Only reason I have it. Otherwise, what's the point? Because I don't think anyone's heard of anything in here, so I don't know. who cares? This is that Severin stuff. I don't have like too many Severin movies because, you know, I'm not like made of money here. I do have to kind of make some cutbacks, and unfortunately, like that Severin stuff is like crazy expensive, but I know I try to get what I can because, you know, again, when all these companies go belly up because no one could afford these Severin movies, like, I'm gonna be like raking in the dough because this is probably gonna be like some kind of like $8,000 disc or something. All of my Severin movies are gonna go for big bucks. These are really popular. My favorites in this set are probably, I think Jason X is like pretty alright. And then I love the Platinum Dunes movie. That's awesome. And then you also have like, it's probably like, you know, the second best like Nightmare on Elm Street movie, Freddy vs. Jason, right behind the Platinum Dunes remake. But it's mostly just kind of elevated because like it's more of just like a modern, you know, slasher or something modern. Definitely way better than those, you know, 80s and 90s like Nightmare on Elm Street movies. Those are not very good. This one did like take a dip in value. I think at one point it was going for like $3,000 or something, the Halloween collection, and now it's down to like, I think it's down to like $800, but it's gonna bounce back up. You know, I'm still gonna be able to make out big on this. We're probably talking, again, you know, probably like, honestly, like 10 grand on this one I'm expecting, because there's a ton of movies in here, and there hasn't been like another box set since, and like, you know, there's actually like a couple good ones in here, like, you know, you got them Rob Zombie movies. It is a shame it's missing the David Gordon Green movies, so it's not really complete, and those David Gordon Green movies are like really good, like, you know, not quite as good as the Rob Zombie movies, but still pretty damn good. Alright, here, you know, we got a couple movies I've talked quite a bit about. If you've seen some of my other videos, Lord of Illusions I just covered in a haul video recently. That is from Clive Barker, who I'm pretty sure like was the main guy who created like the Leprechaun franchise. So like if you're a Leprechaun guy, might be worth checking out. It's a 90s movie, so it has a shot at like being alright, but like I have it sealed, so I haven't seen it. I do have a pirated copy I will be checking out though, but you know, again, my policy is if I can leave it sealed, I try to, because it's going to accumulate that wealth. And then we got Conan here, talked about this before, with Arnold Schwarzenegger, who like very well known for playing Rambo and like Rocky. So, you know, not very good. Those movies aren't very good either. But, you know, hey, you know, it's out of print. It's rare. I'm going to make big bucks off of this. So if you missed out, I'm sorry. You know, it literally, like, makes me mad, like, looking at this on my shelf. It just kind of, like, disgusts me. Like, the show, like, just tries so hard to be, like, weird. And it just feels unnatural, and I just don't like it. It just makes me feel uncomfortable and like an idiot. Oh, and then you have like one of the most overrated scumbags in all of Hollywood, Steven Spielberg. You know, you have like true visionaries out there like Zack Snyder, and then you just got like, you know, Steven Spielberg, who can just walk in any studio, make any movie he wants, and it's just like, you know, like, you act like you've earned this, man, but like, have you? Like, if any of your movies actually like held up? I don't really know anyone my age watching any of these like old 80s Spielberg movies. So stupid. He did make JP though, so I'll give him a little bit of a pass, but still super overrated. And then we got this Hellraiser thing. Like, I kind of thought this would be cool, because like, you know, sometimes you can like ironically like these icon horror characters, and this Pinhead guy, like, he like sucks. He's like, I didn't know, like, that first movie, like, I thought was awful. Like, he's, like, barely even in it, and, like, it tries, like, way too hard and thinks it's, like, really scary, and it's just, like, you know, like, you're really not. So, these are really stupid movies, but that's a very rare and out-of-print set, so very happy to have it. More George Romero garbage, not gonna talk about it. Yeah, and then, this crap, I'm not gonna say anything about this. Like, this is my ex's. This is some romantic garbage. I don't care about that. And then we got two ancient relics right here, Star Trek and some Ray Harryhausen crap. Yeah, guys, thanks for stopping by, checking out the box sets. If you guys have any suggestions of things you'd like to see, let me know. I've got a huge catalog of content you can kind of dip through, so If you like what you see, like and subscribe. I post pretty often, so make sure you check back. Until then, guys, have yourself a super day.